Can you hear me? Come in, can you hear me? Hmm. Hopefully, I'm gonna just check. Hold on. 1 second. Oh, okay. So it is lagged. It's not lagged, but it's behind by like 25 seconds, Shami. That's so much better than it used to. It's so much better. Actually, like miles better. Let me. Oh shoot! I don't mean to do that. 1 sec. Oh my gosh. I meant to just do this. For me, maybe be a big girl, a real big girl, right in the middle. I also realized that I have none of my PNG tuber sprite or PNGs here, like at this PC here. I have them all over at my other PC. So poor Youngie, when she invited me today to PlateUp, she's like, "Oh, by the way, send me your PNG so I can update it." And I'm like, "Hell yeah, thanks. I'll send it to you when I get home." I got nothing. Actually, you might notice, for my Twitter, I had that. What do you call it? I had the thumbnail, right? That thumbnail, I literally, it was so scuff, so scuff. It was, I had to go to reactive because reactive actually had them, but they don't let you pull off of reactive. They only let you upload onto reactive. So, but they had like the full picture on reactive. So what I did was I snipping tooled my own PNG, which is, if you notice, there's only two, right? It's this one, my inactive one here, and then the one smiling, which is when I'm saying things, right? I snipping tooled the normal one, so like if my inactive one, went into Photo P, had to delete the like transparent, make it transparent, only realizing that, oh, I'm also deleting all of the lines behind my character. So I actually had to make another layer behind my character that filled in all of the lines. It was terrible. It was a terrible time. I was very lucky though, because I was like, you know what? I'm feeling really energetic. I did dishes, I did some other stuff for the house. How about I start working on stream early? I'll push out a thumbnail kind of promoting Amori while I can, right? And saying, hey, it's maybe streaming in half an hour. Did that. And and then realize all of the, so like it took me, I don't know, like 5 minutes to honestly fix the issue, but yeah, it was still an issue. Yeah, snipping tool is my life force. Yeah, snipping tool is also my life force. Even old people, old boomers are also like that too. I actually had a conversation with one of my older coworkers. She's maybe, I want to say about 60 or so, maybe 50, like mid to late 50s. She doesn't look it though, but she's got like grown grandchildren. So But she was talking to me and she's like, I'm like, oh, I just snipping tooled the some of the executives. I needed some of their pictures for security reasons and stuff. And she said, and I'm like, oh, I'll just use snipping tool. She's like, I love snipping tool. I'm like, wow, okay, yeah. And she basically went off on a story about how when my company we updated our software, so we moved from one Windows to another Windows. Obviously, we updated it with the new Windows. Her toolbar changed. I believe that was the issue. Either her toolbar changed or her icons changed, and as a result, she could not find her snipping tool. So she went straight to IT and was like, "Hey, you're gonna have to change this. You're gonna have to drag snipping tool exactly where it used to be." So she loves snipping tool. Old people love it. It's actually really funny. I was actually surprised that they knew or she knew about it, because I feel like older people just don't really. But I don't know. It's like one of those things that you're pleasantly surprised by. It just makes their job so much easier. No? I have this book that I really need to read it, but I haven't had the chance because I'm also reading Witch of Winter, which I did read a little bit more, but The Queen of the Tearling, this is my like 4th time that I've renewed it. So it's like, what is that? I want to say that's like 3 months. 3 months of just having this book on my desk, and I just have not at all read any more because I have another book that I really need to read. Ooh, that was a big snap right there. I don't know if you heard it. Oh yeah, Sun Warrior. How far are you into Sun Warrior? Trying to finish that before book club book? I am very glad that the book club book is actually pretty small. It's pretty thin, so there's not a lot to read. And from the synopsis, I have not read it yet, but it's like Y2K-ish, right? Oh, just a couple of chapters? I thought you were like halfway in. Yeah, you've got to get moving. You've got to get moving, because you would have that book and then our book for book club as well, and we're already in the 12th, girl. You gotta speed it up. You do, though. To be honest, this one is self-inflicted. You always do this, self-inflicted. You do not have to finish Sun Warrior. You literally started 2 chapters, Jamie. 2 chapters into Sun Warrior. There's no, you could literally just flip it the other way around. Go ahead and flip it and just read book club book and then read Sun Warrior. That way, like, by the time we do the book club, yeah, by the time we do our book club meeting, you'll be ready for that, right? And then you'll already be reading Sun Warrior. That's basically what Rito does as is. So yeah. Oh. Yeah, I don't remember when I read Carry On in 3 days. Yeah, I do remember that. You practically did nothing. I would be like, "Hey, Shammy, you wanna play XYZ?" And you're like, "No. No, I have to read Carry On." Like, Jesus Christ. Just eat, breathe, drink, Carry On for 3 days straight. Literally. Yeah. It was a trip. Yeah, it was a trip. I agree. You know, okay, so there's actually this quote that maybe did I post it to the thing? I did not. Okay, so it was actually Kyo and Luca talking together, which is I feel like it could be a very chaotic duo or like a very awkward duo. But it was on Luca's stream, I believe, and Kyo kind of like dropped by and they were talking. And I'm saying this because I'm streaming now, but Kyo was like, I hate my voice. And Luca's like, yeah, like I hate my voice too, but like I he was basically complimenting Kyo and being like, no, you know, you shouldn't, because Kyo said if I had the chance to change my voice, I would 100% change it. And I feel the same way too. I'm like, if I could change my voice, I would 100% too. I think like I know Bill has said the same. It's like I hate my voice. But the thing is that like when it came to Luca's point of view, Luca was like, "No, I would never want you to change because your voice is what makes you completely unique, yo. Like there's nobody out there who sounds just like you. Like you could talk and I would be able to recognize you pretty much immediately. And it was because your voice is just so distinct, right? And Kyo's like, I hate that. And then Luca's like, I love that. That's like one of my favorite things about your voice and when you stream. And it's just like, it made me think, oh, it's like very much perspective at that point, right? So even though Bill says, for example, or I say, damn, I wish I could change my voice because my voice sucks ass, right? You you as Shammy would be like, I wouldn't want Bill to change his voice because that's Bill's voice. That is something that makes him, you know? So it's very much a perspective thing too, right? And the other thing that caught my eye when they were talking was when Kyo was talking about Kyo was talking about changing his voice. He says, I it's not that I hate it, like when I cause Lucas says, well, how do you even like edit your videos and do stuff like that? Kyo said, I used to when I was new to editing and new to like putting myself on camera and listening on mic and stuff like that and hearing my voice for the first time and stuff. Um the more you do it, the more desensitized you are to um I guess like retracting in disgust, I guess. Like retracting in disgust. To him, he said now it's more so like him just kind of accepting, oh yeah, that's my voice. He has no negative or positive when he hears his voice in a professional setting. He only just recognizes his voice and saying, okay, that's me. You know. Yeah, I feel that after watching some of our stuff as Nessa Reader, I agree. Like after a while, especially since I have to edit, since I have to like listen back to some of my streams so I can like decide on what type of things I'd like to improve on and stuff like that, I kind of have to get over it, right? I kind of have to get over the fact that I'm hearing myself or else I'm never going to get better or I'm never going to what? I'm never going to edit anything. I'm never going to, you know, like like some of the things that I mean the biggest reason, I mean I did not lie. I didn't lie to valid about this, but one of the biggest reasons that I've decided to stream was because um I wanted a collection of our memories and things that we did together. Even something as scuff as today, like remembering that. Oh my god, like my PC couldn't even freaking, it couldn't even fucking stream Frog Detective, like things like that. But we managed to have a cool Zatsu afterwards, like things like that. It's nice to be able to go back and experience that again and see that again. I guess and that's one of the reasons why I decided to do something like that. But what's the point of that if I can't even stand my own voice, you know? Like, what's the point if I, like, oh, I wanna relive that and listen to that back again, and then I hear my voice and I'm like 3 seconds in and I have to turn it off? Like, I kind of have to get over it, you know? So, yeah, I think over time it's just it's a thing where I don't look at my voice as negative. I don't look at my voice as positive. It just is, you know? I think right at this point my voice is more so a vehicle for my it is part of the vehicle for my ambitions and my goals and the things that I want to do for streaming. It is, in a sense, it it is relevant, but not fully relevant, if that makes sense. Like like yes, my voice is the way that I present myself to other people and stuff like that, but like there's something I can do to change my voice, you know? So like it's either I work with it or I don't work at all. So yeah, and there's nothing I can do about it. Yeah. You feel neutral towards it. Yeah. I mean, I feel at this point, yeah, you kind of have to feel neutral towards it if you dislike your voice. And I think that's a genetic thing. I think genetically, um, maybe not even genetically, but like a human thing, because you feel wrong listening to it at first because your voice sounds so different from what you hear in your head. That makes sense. And because of that, you're like, there's something wrong. There is something incorrect here. Like, ew, what is that? You know? Like, what the fuck is that? Who the hell sounds like that? Who is in this room that sounded like that? And you're like, it's me. That's me. But yeah, yeah, you eventually kind of have to feel neutral if you dislike your voice. If you like your voice, then that's even better. That means you have positive, then you can work towards your positives. I feel like if you, so that could be the same for uh even voices that you don't like. If you don't like your own voices, you could work, or your own voice, you could work with things that you do like about your voice and kind of build off of that, you know? So, not that I've done it ever, but I can see the growth. Definitely see it in that direction. To do with food. Question about But yeah, I actually I drew my bee mascot yesterday night, and I sent it over to the artist that's gonna be doing my profile picture. Say. I also wanted to work on a separate Discord for June. Just because how should I say it? I'm gonna be putting a lot of my links and stuff, and unfortunately I cannot separate that by server. I think I'll look it up first. If I can, then I'll cancel the whole thing about, you know, getting a new Discord account or having to make one. But from what I know, because what I'm concerned about is people who don't know that I'm Jun and don't know that I stream. If I put that on my profile, it will show to everyone. And I don't feel like I'm very comfortable with that yet, you know? I feel like I'm not comfortable with showing everyone that I know. Yeah, but yeah, I can make server profiles, but then I think overall arcing profiles, if you want to put links, it has to show on all of your profiles in all servers. At least it's what I saw. I'm going to double check that later tonight though. I do want to double check that. I do. I also want a good amount of sleep tonight because I did not get enough sleep. I did not. Did not get enough sleep. It's okay though. That is a-okay. Oh, I saw your thing with Wilson. I actually watched that whole stream this morning. Not whole. The stream this that like clipped. I saw the clip this morning and it was actually real. I'm sorry about my Kamiyoshi. My Kamiyoshi is fucking crazy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It, that's fucking Luca's fault. It is his fault. Such devastation was not my intention. Yeah, I actually that Uki post that you is it over here? Was it you posted one for Uki? Something with Uki in it. Oh, it was an FF. It was an FF. Because it was him as an Astro, right? And then Uki actually responded and um he said, "Can you make this into an asset? Because I'd like to use it." And so in that response, I actually responded and said, I'm manifesting an FF14 stream with Uki Fulgur and Uki Fuchan and Millie. I think he would too. It would be so fun. It would be super fun. It would be super fun. I'm trying to look for it because I actually don't know if he did. Number one, freaking out, and number two, sick. Where is it? Is it under? You said it was under cute. That's right. Or your art was under your memes. Oh, actually outlined if you're here. I in the memes random weird channel, I put in a Star Wars YouTube short and it was pretty funny. I say that about most people though. You say that about most people. About what? Sorry, I forgot. I'm trying so hard to find it that that Uki one. Put it in the other one? Art and apiary. Oh, just now. I was looking for the original one. Bye. Oh? Oh. One. Did I? Okay, that's good. I was like, oh my gosh, did I post? I was worried that I posted the Omori on my other Discord. I was concerned, very concerned that I posted it elsewhere. Very concerned. Also, I don't know when I'm gonna probably debut. I'm thinking late July. Oh, we're gonna be out for July. Probably in August. Early August, more than likely. You know, it's funny because actually Youngie is debuting her Model 2.0 in 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 August as well. I think. Wait, is it August 11th? Hold up. If she says it's August 11th, I can't do that. 5th. Okay. Have you seen any Oh, it's a complete 3D one too? Oh, wow. That's crazy. She spent quite a bit on it. I don't think ever get a 3D one, frankly, because I feel like most of it you can't see, right? Personally, like when you're like streaming and stuff, there's not much that you're gonna be able to see if you have a 3D model, or at least down all the way down to your toesies. I think like half body makes sense, you know, or even like to your knees. Like, to me, like feetsies don't really matter too much. To me. Trying to find. Oh, I did show you the bee. Okay, hold on. Let me. Is this on? Yeah, it is. I'm gonna photo P this project. Or fine, whatever. I want to show everyone my new bee that is going to be representing the beelings. This is what a beeling looks like. This is what a beeling looks like. Okay, and then I'm gonna. Hey. There we go. Crop this. That. It's transparent. Oh, do I remove background? Actually not sure. Okay, well, whatever. Let's go ahead and just save this. Export as... Let's just do a JPEG. Concerts and stuff, but gaming and just chilling, meh. Yeah. Because when I think of concerts, right, I also think of like Enna, where she puts her entire model onto the stream along with the mic. I mean, that just makes sense, right? But like if you're gaming and Zatsuing, it's very rare. I feel like you would end up showing the entirety of your model. So it's just like, I don't know. It's a lot of wasted money. I feel like because more than likely it's at least like $200 more just to rig your legs and stuff like that. And especially if you have like a dress, like a big wispy dress, a lot of that needs to be rigged. Every single layer needs to be rigged. There's going to be so many layers. So it's just a lot. I feel like it's a lot. Right. See if I can add piece of media first. Let's. Oh god, I hope that. Done? You guys see this? God. This is my beeling. This is what you beelings look like. Congratulations, you look like this. what you look like. You have little flowers on the end of your antenna. Otherwise, you're a normal bee. You're just a normal bee, just with flowers at the end of your antenna. But you do have flowers that will match my dress. What I'm hoping. That is what I'm hoping. Yes, I do not want that feeling. My bad drawing. Oh, and by the way, I don't want to actually send it here. I do want to send it to Bill. I want to send this to you, Bill. I drew this last night too. It's Rosami-sama. Me is Rosami-sama. I don't know if you saw it yesterday, actually, but it was pretty funny. I accidentally sent it. I sent it to Apiary, and I was like, wait, I haven't done the reveal of what I look like yet. And immediately started doing things. Oh my god. It was so embarrassing. It was so embarrassing. I was like, you saw nothing. No one saw a thing. I really hope nobody actually opened it. I really do. I didn't want to spoil the surprise. It's okay. Hazakashi. Good. Because I think I posted it really late at night. I might have posted it really late at night. Well, when was my nobody look at that one? Might have been yeah, it's already gone. It's already gone. Thank god. Oh no, it's right here. No one saw shit. I'm an idiot. It was at 9:35. I really hope everybody was just working and they didn't notice. That'd be very nice. My gosh. Huh. But yeah, I'm excited for crime and crafting actually. Because it'll be first time hand cam, so I want to do that. And then and it'll be fun. I think it'll be fun to chat with everyone and talk about like what happened and like what was happening with what was going on with the crime and stuff. But okay, so I think I've pretty much streamed enough. I streamed enough Zatsu. I think I fun time. I had a fun time. I mean, I feel like I had a fun time. Oh, thank you, Camilla. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, sorry. Okay, so my Amori stream didn't work out. And it's because when I first started, the audio didn't work. And then I was like, okay. And I tried doing multiple things to try to fix it. Didn't work. So I was like, okay, well, let me pivot to another game. So I tried to do Frog Detective 3. Only to find out it was lagging out the ass. So I ended up like I was just like, you know what? Clearly there's something wrong with my PC. I have two PCs, a very good PC over on the weekend with my significant other, and then the other I have. Oh, I tried volume mixer. I've tried changing through the devices. I wanted to make sure that it was going through the correct to the correct source, you know, output source and things like that. I actually looked it up and people were like, yeah, this is a pretty common problem. The two solutions that they gave me was restart was one, and the other one was just re-download the entire game. I did both. Nothing changed. I was like, okay, I will figure this out later. I will do a Mori Wednesday next week. I will be back. But in the meantime, I was like, okay, let's try this new game. And I honestly think it's just my PC here is really shit. So as a result, that's why I chose Amori, is because I'm limited as to what kind of games that I can play. So I was like, you know what? Can't play Frog Detective 3. Let's do some Zatsu. So here we are. We're just talking it up. We've been talking about, I don't know, like 45 minutes by now. I restarted my stream before because the chat, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just like just CPU. The chat was off by like nearly a minute, and so it was really hard. Yeah, we had a tornado. We had a legit tornado warnings and stuff when I was streaming. So I don't know if something happened with my my um my internet or anything like that. I don't think so, because I'm using the internet fine, so it shouldn't really be that big of an issue, but who knows? Who knows? Could be anything. But yeah, well, thank you for coming in. I actually chose this one because when I started streaming, it was raining. So I was like, this is very fitting. Very fitting. So I decided to choose this one. Very cozy, though. This is a very cozy rain as opposed to pouring rain because you're in the middle of a tornado. Thankfully, my internet has not gone out, though. Thankfully. Are you planning on streaming tonight or tomorrow, Camilla? I know that you have Raft Friday. Unfortunately, as I had mentioned before, because I know you DM'd me. I very much appreciate that. Tried to include me. You're so sweet. I'm working during that time, unfortunately, on Friday, so I've got a busy day that day. So, man, I wish I could join. Yeah, I saw it. The raft hours changed from morning to evening. Yeah, yes, please feel better. Feel better soon. Hopefully it's something that'll just blow by really quickly, not something that'll stay with you. Yeah, I know that the raft hours changed to evening. But I do stream on Friday nights. I stream Honkai. I mean, I could do a short one for Honkai and then join you for Raft, but I think so. It's pretty much gonna probably start at the same time. And I already had my schedule out, so I don't wanna do that to people. I did set up a hand cam. So I would I'd be doing some crafting soon. Oh, really? Okay. Wait, what time are you guys starting? I know you said evening, but I wasn't sure of the exact time. Because if that's the case, then 6 p.m. Eastern? Okay, that's 5 p.m. for me. Okay. Got it. Okay. Good to know. Thank you. But yeah, what was that? What was I gonna say? Oh, crafting. I'm probably doing this. Yeah, for sure. Thank you, Camilla. You're so nice. You're so sweet all the time. I don't know what I would do without you. Shammy is so nice to have introduced Camilla to me. So sweet. So nice. I very much appreciate you. But yeah, if I have time, I'll definitely DM you and let you know if I'm coming, because I don't want to just drop by and just be like, hey, I'm here for raft, even though I never told you. So, but yeah, I hope I'm not lagging in my. It looks like through Streamlabs my PNG is lagging. Oh jeez. I feel like the storm has passed. It's probably my PC. Big shithead. I'll probably. And the other thing too, it said that my Windows needed a an update. So it could just be the update. The update's just gonna fix everything. Let's see. But yeah, I ended up getting a hand cam. I actually showed Shammy my sort of layout for everything, and it's called crafting. No, crimes and crafting. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna do some crafting, and we're gonna listen to some crimes. So we're gonna have a crime YouTube on in the background. We're gonna listen to some cases and comment and enjoy them while we craft. For this week, yes, makers and crafting. Yes, it'll be under makers and crafting. Yes, yes, yes. I will be constructing a couple of my squares for my mental health blanket. I've been working on this since beginning of January. I'm sorry if I'm repeating myself. I'm unsure whether or not I've already let you know about that, Camilla. And I'm just repeating myself to you. But yeah, I'm gonna be constructing that together, putting that together into what they're supposed to be. So their respective areas. If not, I actually ordered a diamond painting, which I want to try out. Shammy and I and a mutual friend of ours, we actually do I want to say monthly. We do some type of craft together, and we just talk and catch up. Which I actually talked to that mutual friend, and I said, "Hey, if you're interested, are you okay with me streaming like our sessions and stuff? As long as you're like you don't talk about your own, just don't dox yourself, right? I'm just like, just don't talk about your like personal things. You can use, fake names or whatever it is. Just come in if you're comfortable with me streaming that." And she gave the okay. So we are sometimes that's the case for me too. But yeah, she gave me the okay. We'll probably do something. I think our next one was supposed to be diamond painting. So cross-stitching lets me stab things over 1,000 times, including my fingers. I agree. You know what else? Cross-stitching. No, I'm sorry. What other craft has me stab my fingers? Needle felting. Needle felting also has me stab my fingers multiple times. And deeply too, depending on how really hard I punch that in there. I have a little tool too that lets me put in like 5 at the same time. And like the needles. And if I stab myself with all 5 of the needles, I just have the star points, like just 5 star, like a pattern of 5. Just bleeding, and I'm just like, okay, well, that happened to me. Oh, you're allergic to wool? All wool or just sheep wool? If you mind me asking. Needle felting is fun though. Hard though. And I wouldn't say needle felting is hard. It's just a lot. It's a different type. Yeah, that's your small. I have small reaction to alpaca. I was actually going to ask you about alpaca wool as well, because I usually work with alpaca. There's also merino wool. So I don't think that's made with sheep or alpaca. I think that's just acrylic. But I could be incorrect. I would have to look into it more. But yeah, I'll definitely I definitely want to do things in the makers and crafts. Surprises me there isn't some kind of synthetic wool. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought it was like the merino wool. I don't know if okay. I don't want to start talking and then that doesn't even exist or something. Fun. Okay, merino wool for metal felting? There is merino wool. Merino wool roving. I see it on Etsy, I see it on Amazon, I see it on Michael. Yeah, so hopefully that works because I believe that is not going to be sheep based. I would definitely make sure though, because I don't want to get you sick or injured or anything like that. So, but yeah. Oh man. Anyway, I was right about to end. But thank you everyone for coming. Thank you for supporting me and coming in and talking to me. I really appreciate it. Yeah. Even though with all the scuff and everything, with like Amori and even Rock Detective, I still had a lot of fun. Hopefully you had a lot of fun too. Next stream will be Friday 7:30 as well. And that'll be Honkai Star Rail. Yeah, Shami, I know that you said you were feeling really kind of tired. Hopefully this didn't hopefully this didn't make you fall asleep or make you more tired. um but yeah, that's the next stream. It'll be Honkai. And then after that, I have a surprise gorilla stream on Saturday. We're gonna be playing some Plate Up with Youngie and some of her friends. And then Sunday, I'm actually not sure if we're doing anything. I'm gonna have to create the schedule on Saturday night, so you'll look forward to that. No, I took a pre-stream nap. Oh, well, great. Well, thank you. Thank you for taking a pre-stream nap so you can like join me. I appreciate that. But anyway, I will end stream here. Thank you so much for watching. True, Shami Best Mod. True, true, true. Please get it trending on Twitter. I will talk to you next time, guys. Thank you for coming, beelings. I will talk to you next time. Bye bye, bees. Bye.